Are you feeling overwhelmed by the idea of finding clients who truly align with your business and your values? Well, if you answered yes, let me just tell you, you're not alone in this. It's something I see all the time. Bookkeepers are working hard, doing great work, but they're stuck struggling to attract the kind of clients they really want to work with. And let's face it, that can be totally frustrating. So, today I'm going to walk you through a step by step approach to help you attract your dream clients, all while staying true to who you are and the value you bring. And just in case you're new to my world, I'll also share how you can apply these principles using my client attraction formula, which I'll be unpacking in greater detail later. So, stick around to hear all about it. Hey there, bookkeepers. Welcome to the Rescue My Bookkeeping Business podcast, your go to resource for building a thriving and successful bookkeeping business. I'm Stephanie, your host and bookkeeper business bestie, here to guide you every step of the way. Each week, we'll dive into actionable tips, industry insights, real world advice, and inspiring stories designed to help you work smarter, grow faster, and achieve the freedom and success you've been working toward. We'll have incredible guest interviews to help you take your bookkeeping business to the next level. Let's turn your big vision into your reality. It all starts here. The first and most important step to attracting your dream clients is getting clear about who exactly you want to serve. This step is crucial because if you don't know who you're speaking to, how can you craft your message to resonate with them? A lot of bookkeepers think they need to take any client who comes their way, especially when they're just starting out. But here's the truth. Trying to please everyone means you end up attracting the wrong clients or simply none at all. Your time, energy, and expertise are valuable, so you need to be intentional about who you're working with. So, here's how you can start defining your dream client. Number one, think about industries that excite you. Do you love working with small business owners in maybe the pet industry? Maybe you're passionate about helping female entrepreneurs. Or perhaps you thrive when working with e-commerce businesses or nonprofits. Then I want you to define your ideal client's pain points. What are their challenges? Maybe they're overwhelmed about taxes or they don't know how to organize their bookkeeping. Your job is to solve those problems. Third, consider their personality. What kind of vibe do you want to have with your clients? Do you want to work with clients who are hands-on? Or do you prefer those who trust you to handle everything? Are they tech savvy and open to using tools like your client portal? Or are they more old school and prefer to pick up the phone and talk with you that way? Now, here's some action for you. I want you to write down a detailed description of your dream client. Be very specific. The clearer you are, the easier it will be to tailor your marketing and your messaging to attract them. And if you're struggling with figuring this out, do me a favor. Head over to our website, click on the template shop at the top, and download the Discover Your Dream Client with Ease workbook. This workbook contains 50 questions specialized for the bookkeeping industry that will have you knowing who your dream client is in no time. All right, let's move on. So now you know who your ideal client is. The next step is to craft an offer they can't resist. This is where many bookkeepers get stuck. They're great at doing the work, but have trouble positioning themselves in a way that's compelling to their ideal clients. So let's talk about how you can make your clients totally irresistible. You need to make sure you're speaking their language. The way you talk about your services completely matters. Are you speaking in terms that your clients understand? Or are you speaking with lots of bookkeeping jargon? If your clients are small business owners, Talk about how your services will help them save time, reduce stress, and allow them to focus on what they do best, which is running their own business. So focus on the benefits, not just the features of your service. Then you need to make sure that you're super clear on how you can solve their problems. For example, instead of just offering monthly bookkeeping services, position your service as a stress free solution to getting their finances organized and tax ready, especially during the busy season. Make your service the answer to their problem. Then I want you to add some value beyond just the numbers. Think about how you can provide extra value in your services. Maybe you can offer educational resources, such as a blog, or quick financial tips, maybe even some software tutorials that you specialize in. These small extras can make a huge difference in how your clients perceive your value. So, like before, I'm going to give you some action. I want you to look at your current offers. Are they crystal clear with what you're offering? Do they speak to the specific problems of your ideal client? If not, now is the perfect time to tweak them. So now that you know your dream client and you have a solid offer in place, the next step is to ensure your message speaks directly to your audience. And I really mean directly to them. Really speak to them like you're having a one on one conversation with a friend. You're not selling your services, you're simply building a connection. So, how do you do this? Well, the first thing I want you to do is show up where your clients are hanging out. You need to get visible. So, think where your clients are spending time. Maybe they're in Facebook groups or on LinkedIn, Instagram, or maybe your clients are more local and they're in local community events. This is where you need to show up. Again, you need to make sure that your content is speaking directly to your clients' pain points. Create the content, blog posts, social media, email marketing. Those things need to answer their questions, solve their problems, and address their needs. Share real life examples of how your bookkeeping services have helped other clients to save money, stay organized, and avoid financial headaches. And if you're confused on what your ideal client's problems really are, do some market research. Ask your ideal clients without pitching them any services what their problems are. How can you help them? What do they need from a bookkeeper? Now, this next one is my favorite, and this is a big one. Always be authentic. Don't be afraid to show your personality. Share your story. Share what drives you and why you're passionate about helping people with their bookkeeping. The more you connect on a personal level, the more likely your dream clients will be drawn to you. After all, people do business with people. So, once again, you've got some action to take. Take a look at your social media and your website. Look at just the first 5 or 6 posts on your page. Is the content you're creating speaking directly to your ideal client? If not, start tweaking it to make sure it resonates with them. Remember, be authentic and share your expertise. Number 4, one of the best ways you can start attracting your ideal clients is by offering something that we call a lead magnet. This offers something of value for free. And in exchange, you get their email address. This can be a free checklist, ebook, or maybe even a webinar that provides immediate value to your audience. A good lead magnet solves a problem for your ideal client and gives them a taste of what it's like to work with you. The goal is to build trust and make them want to work with you even further. So here's a couple of examples of a lead magnet. One could be 12 tips to increase your profit margin, or a year in business bookkeeping checklist. Then, when someone downloads your lead magnet, you can follow up with a targeted email sequence that nurtures them into a bookkeeping consultation with you. Then you can schedule that call, get to know them better, and onboard them. You know what their problems are. You spoke directly to them. So now you know they're your dream client. So here's your action. If you don't already have a lead magnet, create one that directly addresses a pain point for your ideal client. Promote it on your website and your social media channels. So my fifth and final step. Now that we've talked about all the other steps, I want to share something that can really help you take all of this to the next level. The client attraction formula. This is a step-by-step framework I've developed specifically to help bookkeepers, just like you, attract, convert, and retain your dream client. Inside the formula, you will learn how to identify your dream clients even faster, how to craft a marketing plan that actually works to pull them in, how to nurture those relationships in a way that builds trust and keeps them coming back. And here's the best part. I'm even giving you the exact action steps we take in our own bookkeeping business to bring in multiple new leads each week. Plus, as an added bonus, I'm even going to give you our Google spreadsheet to track your progress. It's the same one we use as well. You can find the link to this masterclass in the show notes and over on our website inside the template shop. It's packed with value that you can implement right away. So to wrap it all up, here's the roadmap to attracting your dream clients. Number 1, get clear on who your dream client is. Then craft an irresistible offer. Third, speak directly to your audience with authentic content. Offer something of value for free to build trust. And lastly, use my client attraction formula to scale your efforts and start attracting clients consistently. Thank you so much for listening today. If you found this episode helpful, be sure to subscribe and leave a review. And as always, I'd love to hear your thoughts on what strategies are working for you in your bookkeeping business. So until next time, keep thriving.